Hey, welcome back everybody. Welcome to another episode of Waterfall Mobile Photography. So I'm at a waterfall I've been to quite a few times, and you can see it there right behind me. But this time I'm going to try and get a different angle of it and a different shot. So with any luck, we'll get a good photo of this one. So I made it down to this corner spot, and you can see the waterfall there behind me, and it kind of zigzags up to this corner up here. So I'm going to try and set up somewhere so that I can get a straight on and get that zigzag. What's this wall right here? You can see all this green foliage, and that's going to stand out nicely too. So I'm going to set up a tripod and see if I can pull the composition, and then we'll take a look at it. So I've been walking around now for like 10 minutes trying to find the right angle to get a good composition of these falls. So I think I found one spot. I got the tripod set up right over here, and right at this moment there's some light rays, sun rays coming in through the top. So today's been a little weird for weather. It's been overcast with some rain, and then there's a break in the clouds and we get this sunshine. So right at this moment right now, we got some sunshine coming through the top here. So with any luck, we'll get some nice late sun rays bumping off that mist, and it'll show up in the photo. So I'm gonna get the phone set up here in the tripod, and we'll see what kind of image we can get out of this one. So for this, I am going to put the Moment 58mm tele lens on there, and if you're not sure what these are all about, check out my other review video on these Moment lenses. So that's going to give me a 2x optical zoom on these falls, and then I'm going to put the lens filter adapter on there right on the front of the lens, and I'm going to try a 6-stop ND filter with a polarizer in front. Because that sunshine is so bright, I'm going to have to use a strong ND filter. So I'm hoping the 6-stop's going to do it, and then the polarizer is just to cut out the reflection on the rocks and on the water. So I'm just going to get set up here and let you have a look. Okay, so you see I got the composition lined up right now, and what I like about this is you see where that rule of thirds, that cross intersects right there. That's where I got the one main waterfall, and then it goes right up around this corner here. So I like this nice little tail that comes down this side, and then on the other side I like this wall right here with all this green foliage, and there's like a little canyon cave sunken down in here, so a lot of interest on the left foreground. So right now I've just got it in a regular mode, and you're gonna see I'm about to put the 6-stop ND filter on, and then the polarizer. So now you can see it just got a lot darker. So what I'm going to do first thing is I'm going to turn the polarizer to make sure that I'm cutting out the reflection that I want. And right about there. I'm going to switch to Pro mode. because I want to be able to control that shutter speed at an ISO. So right now I'm going to check that ISO. Well, we'll leave it at 100 for now. But we're going to change the shutter speed to 0.5. I'm just going to slow that down a bit more so I can see whether or not that polarizer is working. So I'm just going to turn this polarizer again. See how that reflection on the rocks is getting brighter? Just keep turning it. And right there. So now we don't have that reflection. Now I'm going to check the manual focus. Check the focus peaking. Everything highlighted in green there with anything with a sharp edge to it to show me what's in focus. So I set that to infinity. Now I'm going to put a 2-second timer on there. And let's take a shot and see what it looks like. I already know I put that shutter speed too slow. See, it's completely blown out. So that was my bad. It was set for 10 seconds. We need to crank that back down to half a second. 0.5 seconds and see how that turns out. So that's better. Now you can see around the waterfalls it's really dark, but I'm shooting in RAW. So I'll be able to pull those darks up in post. But what I'm really looking for here is to make sure the waterfalls aren't blown out at all. It was too highlighted up. And it doesn't look too bad. But I'm just going to change the shutter speed a little bit to maybe pull some more detail out. Let's go 0.3 and put the ISO up to 160. Let's try that. So that's not too bad. So when you make that shutter speed a little bit faster, the difference between the 0.3 and 0.5, it brings out a little more detail in the fall, so it's just not a big blur. Sometimes that blur is nice, but in some cases I like to see a little bit more detail. So let's try 1/4. It's starting to rain a little bit. So that's kind of nice, so I don't mind that, but let's turn that ISO up just a little bit. Let's go 200 and see. So that's nice. So that's a good shot. That's gonna turn out nice in post. I'll put that into Lightroom CC Mobile and then over to Snapseed. But I think I'm happy with that. I'm still gonna take one more here. Let's try at the 1 second mark and ISO down to 100. I really do like to keep my ISO down to 50 or 100 max. The higher the ISO rating is, you're going to get more noise, more pixely in your photo. Well, see right there. See, so that's blown out right there in the middle of the falls. So 1 second's not going to do it unless, let's try ISO 50 at 1 second. And right there, you see the difference? So drop the ISO, was able to get that 1 second blur, and falls aren't blown out with the ISO at 50. So there you go. You just got to keep playing back and forth, get the right motion look that you want. And I mean, you're looking at a raw photo right now, so I'll show you at the end of this video the processed images, but I'm quite happy with that. I think I'm going to move around a little bit here and take a shot in portrait mode, and then see what we come up with. Okay, so that was fun. It started to rain there, and on the rocks it gets super slippery, and I fell a couple times actually, but didn't get injured. So there is a upper falls to this place I've been to before, so I'm going to head back up the trail and go up to the upper falls and see if I can get a shot up there. I've got a shot up there before, but you never know. We'll see what turns out. At the very least, you'll get to see the upper falls. It's actually really cool. There's two falls that come down and split together. So let's go take a look. So there it is. There's that second waterfall up top here I was talking about. You can see it splits right here in the middle, and take a look at that water, how blue, turquoisey green it is. Looks like a tropical place down in there. I'm gonna try and get a little closer look and maybe set up and take a photo in there, because we've got some nice sun coming through there, and that water looks amazing. So I don't think I'm going to go down there today. You can have a look here. It's a pretty steep climb. You got to wind down there, and it's not safe for my dog. So there's actually a trail I've noticed that keeps going up farther that I haven't been to. So I'm going to check it out, and maybe there's another falls above this one. So I don't know where this trail goes, but it keeps going. With any luck, there'll be another waterfall here. I am running low on my battery on my phone. I did bring my booster pack, but I left my charging cable in the truck. So I'm hoping I'm going to come across something here soon so I can show it to you guys. Fingers crossed. So the trail does lead to the top of those other falls. You can see right there, there's the one side. You can't quite see the other side, but that's where that split was. And then it keeps going up. There's another little one right there. But I'm going to have to turn back because my dog is not having any part of this. This trail is pretty sketchy and steep, and she's refusing to come, so I'm going to call it quits and I'll sign off. And if you got anything on this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you already haven't, hit the notification bell so when a new video comes up you get notified. I'm trying to get a video up once a week. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.